Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to tap more into your feminine energy. There are two kinds of energy, male and female. While male energy is all about the acting, the doing, the chasing and the giving, the female energy is all about the being, the receiving, the attracting and about the feelings. Male energy is all about the protecting, the survival. Female energy is all about the creation and intuition. While male energy is more linear and is more outward, female energy is very inward and is very cyclical. The main thing that you should know is that those two attract each other. They attract opposites. So when I would be more into my masculine energy, I would attract more people that would be in their feminine energy. So if I'm more about the chasing, about the doing, about the giving, then I would attract more people that are more about the being, about the receiving and in their femininity. Another thing you should know, it has nothing to do with your sex. You could be men with more advanced feminine side and you could be a woman with more masculine energy in you. So as I said before, the opposites attract each other, and it is in your dating life, it is in your relationships as platonic relationships, it is in your family, it is everywhere. With every interaction, you have the opposite of what you're giving. What energy you give, you attract the opposite. So if I give out female energy, I attract male energy. Well, I give out male energy, I attract female energy. I think you get the point. So in dating, if the man is more providing, he is more giving, he is more taking care of you, you will not be chasing him even energetically. You will be more in your receiving mode. You will be more in your femininity. But it is not only in your dating life. As I said before, it is also in your friendships, in your family. For example, when I'm with my other friends, I'm usually more in my femininity. I'm usually more adapting into the situations, and I'm very outgoing, but it has nothing to do, with being very, very outgoing, very out there. It is more that usually they propose, okay, we should go there, we should do this, we should do this. They usually are the ones that say about the meetings, you know what I mean? So they usually do, and I adapt into the situation. In a relationship with my sister, I am much more in my masculine side than her. Like, we are traveling together, and if anything happens, I'm usually taking care of the situation. I'm usually, taking care of my sister, even though I'm the younger one. I'm usually in my providing mode when it comes to my family. Even in my relationship with my mom, I'm more in my masculine side. She is more in her feminine side because I let them be in their femininity. I'm taking care of them, taking the control, of the situation, and they can be in their feminine side. But it is always that when one is more in their masculine, the second one is more in their feminine. The main thing about the female energy is about receiving. So first step to tap more into your feminine side is to receive. Whatever you are given, receive it and be grateful for it. I've heard once that the highest energetically, we can get is when we are grateful, but when we are grateful for what we receive, because sometimes you are also grateful for what you give. I'm so grateful that I could give you this present. Like you just feel joy, you feel the gratitude. But when you receive and you feel gratitude for what you receive, this is so high, like such high vibration. And for tapping into this receiving mode and being grateful for it, you are tapping into your femininity. Also, one of the characteristics of female energy is being grateful, is the gratitude. When it comes to compliments, when somebody compliments you, you cannot be like, oh no, stop, it's not, oh stop it. No, you be always grateful for what you receive, even if it comes to just the words, just the word interactions. When somebody compliments you, when they give you something nice, you always take, receive, and be grateful for it. And it embraces your femininity. Because, for example, if I tell you a compliment and you were like, oh, stop, no, it's not my best. No. I feel like my compliment, it's not being received. And like I'm giving and I'm like, okay, you don't want it, okay, anyway. And if I give you and you receive, I'm like, okay, this is the receiving person. So it automatically makes you, more into your female energy. So let yourself be spoiled. Who doesn't like to be spoiled? Honestly, if somebody gives you anything, I'm not talking about the bargains, okay, not about that. If somebody gives you any gift, be grateful for it, okay? Just receive the thanks and be like, okay, thank you very much, always in a demure way, of course, but be grateful and receive. Let yourself receive, because that is the main thing of the femininity. Angelina Jolie said that if a man wants a woman to be his angel, he should create a heaven for her, because angels do not live in hell. And that is a perfect example of the female energy, because we do not make, we do not chase, we are not the givers. The men should give us something and we adapt into it. We women multiply more of what they're given. There is wounded femininity and there is healed femininity. Healed femininity is all about the strength. It's about having boundaries. It's about being creative, being intuitive, letting yourself be vulnerable, letting yourself feel the feelings that you feel that are coming up, being loving, being supportive. Wounded feminine energy is being all the time in their victim mindset, manipulative, is being insecure, is looking for external validation, is having unhealed attachment style, and not having any boundaries. Healed femininity is all about the creation. It's all about receiving and being grateful for what you receive. When it comes to dating, the more your partner is in their male energy, the more you will be in your female energy, as I said at the beginning. Being in your male energy doesn't mean that they're acting tough and like men and they do not feel the feelings. No, because being in your male energy and in your wounded male energy, those things are different. So if somebody is providing for you, if somebody's taking care of you, if somebody is making you feel at home, at peace, is letting yourself just be in your femininity, they are in their healed masculine side. If they are humble, they do not expect anything. For example, if somebody pays for your dinner, but they are talking all the time how they are providing for you, how much money they spend on you, how much this and this and this they're doing for you, they are not in their healed masculine side. If you want to tap more into your femininity, the worst thing you can do is date a dude in their feminine energy, because like one of you would have to tap in your like male energy. And if it's not going to be him, it's going to be you. If somebody's in their feminine energy, they are expecting the receiving. So you should be the one always, the doer, the chaser. I do not even know how to explain it otherwise than the male energy is about the doing, is about the action. So if you feel like you're constantly in your relationship, you're all the time being the one that makes plans, that does this, that organizes this, that is in their chaser mode, this is not healthy for your femininity. I said at the beginning that women are very cyclical. Men are in their 24-hour cycle. Women are in their 28 days cycle. Men are like the sun, women are like the moon. Men has their like testosterone levels, the highest in the morning, the lowest in the evening, and every day is the same. For them, every day is the same because they are going by 24-hour cycle. For women, it's a totally different game. We have 4 phases. We have menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulatory phase, and luteal phase. And in each phase, we should eat differently, make different exercises. We should, even if it's about social life, we should like do different activities. Like for example, in my follicular phase, I always go out, I always meet new people. It's easier for me to go out of my comfort zone in my follicular phase and in my ovulatory phase. But in my luteal phase and menstrual phase, I do not like going out. I do not like plan my trips on those phases of mine. I do not like going out because in your luteal phase and in your menstrual phase, you are more in your like cozy, like it's autumn, winter season, you know what I mean? And follicular phase and ovulatory is like hot summer night. Let me tell you like this, because our body expects to get pregnant during that time. So we are more like sensual. In our follicular phase, we are like the spring. We are, happy, just like optimistic. We have energy because it's all about our hormones. And for us to be the most in our femininity, we should tap into the cycles. And it's like I said, it's about the workouts. It's even about the work you're doing. In your follicular and ovulatory phase, you should be doing more tasks that take more of your energy than in your luteal and menstrual phase. You should eat differently. You should do all the things that you do on a daily basis differently. Cycle syncing is It's a game changer in every perspective you could get. It's just about embracing your natural rhythm. You should also embrace just your natural femininity. So it's all about adapting into the flow, calming into the moment, just calming yourself, be able to receive. It's about being more energetically aligned. It's about going with the flow with each of your phases, with each situation you get. I also mentioned before, your healed femininity is also about embracing and being vulnerable with your emotions. Embrace your emotion, everything you feel, let yourself feel it. For example, I feel sad. Okay, feel the sadness. Let yourself fully feel the sadness. Also, from the spiritual side, you should not name the feelings. You should just, like, for example, the feeling that is coming up, you should not be naming it into your head. You should more just like let it rise through you, let it just like go through you fully and without naming it. Those things are just feelings. There's no, like, nothing such as negative feelings. So for you to feel the feeling that is rising up, just be open for it to fully rise through you. There actually is something such as the woman's intuition, and it is so freaking powerful. I cannot say how many times I felt intuitive and the exact thing that I thought it would, it happened. It just happened, and I was thinking, oh my god, it's gonna happen, and it was so ridiculous. And those things actually happened. I was like, women's intuition is a real thing, and if you're feeling intuitive, just go with, you know, your way of thinking, go with your intuition, because most of the time you're right. You have to separate being intuitive from being overthinker. But if you're feeling intuitive, just go with the intuition, and I can assure you most of the times you are right. The wounded femininity is about the victim mindset, it's about the manipulation, it's about just being insecure and needy. You have to get rid of those things. When you're being insecure, you're also like chasing the validation, you're chasing the things, you're chasing the feeling. So if you're not even, you know, physically chasing the stuff, you're energetically chasing the stuff. Also about being insecure, women in their healed femininity, they embrace their body. They're feeling, you know, beautiful, because beauty is also one of, you know, female characteristics. So if you're feeling confident in your body, you're feeling more like sexy, it is all also embracing your femininity. So being insecure, being not confident in your body, it is just bringing your femininity down. So you have to get rid of this. You have to get rid of your insecurities, get rid of neediness, stop the manipulation, and stop the victim mindset. Society is all about the men's cycle. It's all about the 24-hour cycle. Even if it comes to work, even if it comes to trainings. Just right now, the cycle syncing is becoming more and more popular. So for women to actually tap more into their masculine energy, it is not so hard nowadays, especially that it is very popularized for us to be chasing our dreams, to do more, to do, like, have 4 jobs, do this, do that. Male energy is all about the chasing, the doing, because it is based on the survival instinct. It is why, like, in society, we want more money, we want more jobs, we want more power, we want more and more. We want a protection, we want a providing. This is all the male energy. You do not need to be in your male energy to be powerful. And this is something that when I heard, I was like, yeah. But then, like, on the other hand, like, the society is based on the male cycle. It's based on the male energy. So, like, how do we do it? How do we become powerful in our female energy? It's easy. It's about embracing your femininity and going after your goals, but with your feminine side, with your femininity. Let yourself rest. Adapt your working into your cycle. So let yourself rest. Let yourself feel the feelings. Tap into your cycles. Tap into your cycles. Let yourself receive. Let yourself receive of whatever you're giving. If it's compliments, if it's the gifts, if it's actually the man taking care of you. Please get rid of neediness, get rid of manipulation, get rid of your insecurities, get rid of your victim mindset. Tap more into your feminine side. I told you all the steps and your life will change for the better, I promise you. If you want to hear more about the cycle syncing, I will surely be making another YouTube video about it. Just let me know in the comments. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure talking to you as always. I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye!